So pretty much in all my recent Washington Wizards rebuilds, I've been trading Bradley Beal. But today I was like, you know what? Let me do a Wizards rebuild where I go all in on building around Bradley Beal instead. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yeah, so I can't really even count the last time times I've done a Wizards rebuild and I have traded Bradley Beal. But you know what? We're gonna make him a Wizard for life. We're gonna re-sign him. He's gonna be here for a long time. So what I'm gonna do is try to build around him. Now, when I was coming up, or when I reacted to Pascal Siakam trades over on the second channel, this idea was brought up, and I thought it was kind of interesting of the Wizards saying, you know what, let's go after Siakam, and let's have Siakam, Beal, Dinwiddie, etc. So, yeah, it'll cost me Beal, it'll cost me, okay. This might be more feasible to do in the off season, but I don't even know what it would include. Because I'm pretty sure it'd be Bertans, KCP, Hashimura. They would also have to give me somebody else in return. And actually, they would have to give me 2 players. So that's why it might be a little bit easier in the offseason if we try to do this. I would also even throw in, Corey, I don't know. The bunch of these guys are under contract in the offseason. The only one that isn't is Hashimura, but he does have a team option. KCP has a team option. I might pick it up. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's something we're going to look at in the offseason is going after Pascal Siakam because he's under contract. Now, this Wizards team has so much depth this year. There is what? Oh, I forgot they have Aaron Holiday. There's 12 guys. Even Isaiah Ty I would like to play. There's 13 guys that I would want to play. So, I don't even know how to make this rotation. I don't even know what to do. I guess Gafford will get a little bit less. KCP can get a little bit less. Kisper, I would like to get a little bit too. I guess, Isaiah Ty's not going to play for the first year. All right, so yeah, we're going to be making a lot of moves in the off season. It's just kind of this year. We'll see how everybody pans out. It's a lot easier to make these trades in the 2022 offseason, because if we look at the salary cap breakdown, pretty much everybody is under contract besides Montrezl Harrell, Thomas Bryant, and Aaron Holiday. So a couple guys that aren't, but it's all right, because then I can maybe look to move Bertans, I can look to move KCP, I can maybe look to move Kuzma, etc. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and we'll see how this Wizards team plays. I feel like in real life they could be the 9th or the 10th seed and be in the play-in tournament, and there's no play-in tournament now. If they don't put in the play-in tournament in 2K22, I'm going to be very upset. So today's video is sponsored by Wondershare Filmora. Wondershare Filmora is a simple video editor and simplifies advanced features to save you time and effort. Friendly to beginners if you don't know much about video editing. It's cheaper than other popular video editing softwares. It has tons of cool elements, transformations, filters. I'll go into those in a little bit. And I strongly recommend that you try the new AI portrait, AR stickers, and GIF stock features. So I'm going to import the file from the NBA Guess Who video into Filmora's drag media and effects feature. And you can see here I am over on the right side. So next I'm going to go up here to the effects tab, and they have so many different effects to choose from. And I'm going to choose, let's see what mild looks like. Doesn't change it too much. Cool film. It's pretty cool. Next, I'm going to go here to kind of an overlay, and I'm going to throw that on, so it's just going to download the content really quickly. All right, next up, I'm going to throw an overlay here to kind of just make this look like it's a cinema movie. Also going to throw this film in here as well, so it kind of looks like it's a cinema roll. Next up, I'm going to right-click and add a freeze frame. Next up, I'm going to throw this human segmentation effect, and this is what's going to make it look really cool. Also going to add the human border as well. Next up, I'm going to drag a background here. We can use the end credits, and you can also try a bunch as well. Right here, let's do that, and you're gonna see something really cool. What's gonna happen behind me? It's literally like a green screen. You could do this without a green screen. So boom, there we go. It's literally just like a back to school filter, and there's just hundreds and hundreds of different overlays that you can use. Either it's gaming, either it's lifestyle, travel, sports we can get into. You can also add elements to these as well, which is super cool. And boom, just drag and drop. I have a hat here. There's just hundreds of elements you can use too. This is just such a creative and versatile feature with Filmora. And I went from this right here to literally this in a couple minutes. It's super cool what you can do with Filmora. Make sure you check out Filmora in the link in the description below. Also be in the pinned comment. I definitely recommend it, and thank you to Filmora Wondershare for sponsoring today's video. And we were nowhere near the play-in tournament. We were the 14th seed in the Eastern Conference. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm going to get a top pick in the draft. We could use that on a trade to get somebody to build around Bradley Beal, like, hey, we need a center. We could go after somebody there. We can go after maybe a 3 or 4, aka Pascal Siakam, because I'm not trading away Bradley Beal. I'm just not doing it. He is a free agent, but we're going to do everything we can to re-sign him. We have nobody here on these All-NBA defense or rookie teams. And wow, 2K did not like the Wizards. As we go 23-59, we can see that the player stats, Bradley Beal led the team in scoring. He doesn't have a player option, but he's most likely going to opt out. Spencer Dinwiddie, 15 points, 7 assists. All right. I would like to win it all with Dinwiddie because he was their big free agency signing this offseason. And then we had a bunch of guys around 10 points per game in Kuzma, Hashimura, Bertans, Bryant, Harrell. And then there's Gafford, KCP, Aaron Holiday, Corey Kispert, Denny Avdija, just a bunch of guys down there. Yeah, we have to make some big moves in this offseason and really trim down this rotation. We do have some free agents, so it'll be easy. But then we will have to trade some players as the Jazz beat the Bucks in the finals. Donovan Mitchell is your finals MVP. All right, so let's see what we're going to do. Let's hope we get lucky in the draft lottery. That'd be nice. Imagine adding Chet Holmgren to this team where I wouldn't have to go out and trade for another center. All right, so I think we could fall to pick 6, so let's hope that's not the case because that would suck so much if we drop from 2 to 6. All right, so it is the Suns at 6. I have a feeling we're going to drop 2 to 5. Actually, I think that's where we could drop 2. And no, we're not 5. Let's go. So we're in the top 4. Come on, get me into the top 3. Put me into the top 3, please. Yes, we're in the top 3. And then come on, put me in the top 2. Don't put me at 3. All right, I'll take it. Fine. We dropped from 2 to 3. It could have been a lot worse. We're going to keep Wes Unseld Jr., Tony Brown, Robert Pack. Let's go to the CFOs. Let's get Logan Mills. And we need a new trainer. Beautiful. When we get Randy Martin. And it's the NBA draft time. And like I said, I wanted to revisit that Pascal Siakam trade, but I might have to wait till after the draft because like the KCP contract, I would have to pick up that option. So let me even see what I could do with that. It would probably, I would like to keep Kispert. I would include Kuzma. Yeah, actually, I'm definitely going to have to wait till after team player options to get this done. I am not trading my 3rd overall pick. Yeah, they would want that. And you'd give me Fred VanVleet, cool offer, but we'll revisit that after the draft. So we'll see who the Thunder take at 1 and the Spurs at 2. And Chet Holmgren goes number 1 as expected. So let's see who the Spurs take at 2. I'm hoping it's not Paolo Banchero, and it is Paolo Banchero. So now I really don't know who to take because Jaden Hardy might be at the top of my board, but Jaden Hardy's the same position as Bradley Beal. So I could look at Jalen Duran. I could look at Adrian Griffin. I could look at Nikola Jovic. I also saw, but he was ranked a little bit lower than normal, Patrick Baldwin. Haven't taken Patrick Baldwin in a little bit, but I think I'm going to go that center option and take that center for the future in Jalen Duran out of Memphis. So with the Duran pick, I'm kind of comfortable if Brian and or Montrezl Harrell leave us. So Duran, we pick up his contract. Beal opts out as expected. Let's pick up the team option on KCP. Now let's revisit the Siakam trade. If I use Trade Finder, they would only want Jalen Duran, but I would probably do Bertans, Kuzma, KCP. You can't afford that. Do you have a cheap player that you could just throw in? Delano Banton, of course, you're 520K off, so we would do... Oh, and all these guys have trade values, so... That's a shame. All right, so probably no KCP in this trade. What about if I did Bertans, Kuzma, and I would give you Hashimura as well? Yeah, Hashimura, pretty big piece. Or I would give you Avdija instead. Would you want Denny? Let's see if we can do it with Denny. If not, then we'll try Verwee. And I will give you a 2025 first-round pick. Boom, there we go. Okay, so we make a big trade for Pascal Siakam, and Bradley Beal's like, oh, they're going to build around me. Let's bring him back. Let's do this real quick. And boom, there we go. So we signed Bradley Beal, and I'm going to wait to see what's up with Brian and Harrell and Holiday after moratorium. Do we have bird rights on them? We do on Harrell, but not Brian, unless Brian has signed with a different team. Let's see. Brian has not signed. So how do I not have bird rights on him? I don't know. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, because I don't really need to bring back another center. So I think all I'm going to do is bring back Aaron Holiday as the backup point guard, and we're good. Just kidding. He wants $18 million a year. I can't afford that. So we're going to bring in DeJuan Wright on a 1-year contract, and let's see it. Boom, there we go. We're going to renounce rights on Thomas Bryant, Montrezl Harrell, and Aaron Holiday, 2 former Lakers, and then Aaron Holiday, who played college in LA. So player progression, yeah, here is our big 3, I guess, with Dinwiddie. We're going to really hope that Jalen Duran progresses and maybe Corey Kispert as well, who I think I'm going to start at the 3. Or I could start Hashimura. So let's go here to training camps where we do have 3. Then I'm going to send Bradley Beal to perimeter defense. Okay, not great, so I'm glad I did that. I'm going to send Jalen Duran to low post defense. There we go. And I'm going to send Spencer Dinwiddie to perimeter shooting. So 2K actually wants me to start DeLon Wright over Spencer Dinwiddie. What? Alright, so this is going to be our 10-man rotation. Dinwiddie, Beal, Hashimura, Siakam, Durant, with Kispert being the 6th man, and then we also have Gafford, DeLon Wright, KCP, and Isaiah Todd coming off the bench. I want to adjust, like, some people actually were saying in the comments, I think it was on the Cavs rebuild, stop changing shot tendencies, or a couple people were saying this because it's editing players and it seems kind of unfair. I'm not making them any better. I'm just saying they should shoot the ball more. It's like saying that, oh, we got a new head coach. This head coach would like this player more and he wants them to shoot the ball more. So that's all shot tendency does, is make them shoot more. Like, why should Mikal Bridges average 8 points a night when he will never do that in real life because 2K messed up his shot tendency? That's not a me problem. That's a 2K problem. Like, I'd like Hashimura to shoot the ball more. I'd like Corey Kispert to shoot the ball more. So I'm going to increase their shot tendency so they get up more shots. They could make them worse. It could make them not have good efficiency, and it could just not make them not good. But then for most of the cases, the reason why I do it, because I know the potential is there. If they took 5 or 6 more shots a night, they can average 5 or 6 more points, you know. So I'm going to make Hashimura a small forward right there. Under system proficiency balance with Wes Unseld, we're 3 stars. I'll see you guys at the end of the playoffs, and this team should make the playoffs. All right, 2K really doesn't like us right now as we go from the 14th seed to the 12th seed after adding Pascal Siakam and Jalen Duran. I don't know what to say. I don't. Bradley Beal is probably like, yeah, get me out of here. But no can do, Bradley Beal. I'm building around you. Oh, boy. I guess getting Pascal Siakam didn't do jack. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He wasn't great. He wasn't great at all. Oh, that efficiency is horrible. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Bradley Beal, what happened to averaging 30 a game, bro? Dinwiddie, he was solid. He's still inefficient. Maybe it's a Dinwiddie trade this offseason idea. I don't know. Jalen Duran was pretty good as a rookie. Oh, and Hashimura just, no. He went down 4 overalls. That is just not what you want to see at all. He will be a restricted free agent. Isaiah Todd's up to a 78. Okay. He might find a roster spot next year. He probably will. So we didn't make the playoffs for the 2nd straight year, and this Wizards team is clearly talented enough to do so, as the Raptors are the 1 seed with Kuzma, Bertans, etc. All right, the Hornets win it all. LaMelo is your finals MVP. I can't believe they were actually the 1 seed. Who's getting minutes on that team that we... Is nobody getting minutes that we traded them? Kuzma's not playing. Bertans isn't playing. Avdija isn't playing. What? All right, thank God we do have our first round pick. This one would be lottery protected and going to the Rockets from the Russell Westbrook, John Wall trade. So we're coming in, where are we? 7th? All right, so I have a feeling we're going to just end up being pick 8 or even pick 9. All right, so we were supposed to be 9. Wait. And it goes to the Suns. Oh, I think we moved up into the top 4. Yes, I think that's what it just said. Thank you, 2K. You're giving me a lot of luck right now. I could really use it. Imagine we get 1. Imagine Amani Bates is a Wizard. Oh, boy. All right. Don't get too excited because it might not happen. It might not happen, but let's go. Come on. Come on. I need to get Amani Bates. Please. Okay, so we're not 5, but I think we could be 4. I have a feeling we're going to be 4, so I'm not going to get my hopes up too high. As, yeah, we are 4. Okay. So, that's fine. We go from 7 to 4. I will take it. So, I'm going to keep Wes Unseld because I'd like to see him succeed, you know, as a head coach. So, we're going to keep him around for at least 1 more year. If we don't make the playoffs next year, then I would have to fire him. So, we're going to make our selection at 4. Do I want to move? I mean, like, I could see what 4 Dinwiddie could bring in. I mean, it's some interesting offers, but nothing. I would want a point guard or a small forward, but preferably a point guard. DeJounte Murray, he's good, but does he make us that much better? I don't know. Shea is nice, but why would the Thunder do that? So I'm going to make my selection at 4. I'm hoping like Amari Bailey falls to me there. As the first 3 picks were Bates, Baniyama, and Bailey. So I'm going to take Scooter Henderson here at 4. He's a 75 overall, and we get G Miles there in the second. He's not really a real player, so I could put him on a 2-way. Sure, we'll just do that. So team bar options, picking it up on Kispert and Kidd, guys, from the 2021 draft class. Qualifying offers, we'll give it to Hashimura. Now, do we have any cap space? Do we actually have any free agents besides Hashimura? Yeah, Gafford and KCP. I mean, I'm going to try this trade with the Sixers. Wait, is Lonzo? Okay, that's all. No, I was going to say, is Lonzo in Charlotte? I would like to get Ben Simmons. It would probably cost me a lot, though, if I were able to do Dinwiddie and Henderson. And I would give you my first round pick in 2026 and my first round pick Oh, that's all I could do. And I would give you 3 seconds. That's the most I could do. They say no, never mind. So let's forget about that. So we signed Gafford and KCP to 3-year deals. And I'd like to bring back Hashimura, but how much does he want? $20 million? Yeah, I'll just get him back on the QO. I want to see if TJ Warren would maybe take a 1-year, $9.25 million deal on the last day of free agency. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder if Christian Wood would do the same thing. He would, but no, wow, no pun intended there. But I think I'm going to choose Warren over Wood. I won't be able to sign both. So we're going to get Warren and we get Hashimura back on the qualifying offer. That's actually amazing because Warren is going to start at the small forward position for us next year. So I sent Jalen Duran to untapped potential. I'm sending Bradley Beal to perimeter defense and I'm sending Pascal Siakam to perimeter shooting. All right, so yeah, this is definitely going to be the starting 5. Dinwiddie, Beal, Warren, Siakam, Duran. We'll have Hashimura, Gafford, KCP, Kispert. You know what? KCP is not going to get minutes. Oh, I forgot we have Scooter Henderson as well. He's going to get 10. Todd 15, Gafford 17, Kispert 17, Hashimura 25. Let's go 28 to Duran, 32 to Siakam, 30 to Warren, 33 to Beal, and then 27 to Dinwiddie. No, we'll go 29 to Warren and then 28 to Dinwiddie. And then we'll actually go 27 there and then 29. All right, so that is going to be the 10-man rotation. Whoa, we actually have 6 more minutes here from Miaoni. All right. So let's go 28 to Duran, 30 to Dinwiddie, 30 to Warren, 34 to Beal, 33 to Siakam, and I'm going to give 1 more minute to Isaiah Todd. System proficiency is 3.5 stars. Now I'm thinking that I should have moved Scooter Henderson because I'm playing him 10 minutes a night for the 4th overall pick. Not great. Hey, there we go. We go from not making the playoffs at all in this video, going from the 14th seed to the 12th seed, and this time, we're the 2 seed. Giannis is your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Victor Wembanyama, who was taking 2nd overall by the Sacramento Kings. LeBron is winning 6th Man of the Year in Houston. It's weird when you want to override this award, you can give it to a player that's been starting 2K. Just laziness in that department. No Wizards once again on any of these teams, unfortunately. Hey, just kidding. All rookie 2nd team. So for the playoffs, I'm probably not going to play Scooter. I don't know. Should I go the 10-man rotation? I guess we could try it out and just see how it performs. Pascal Siakam comes up to a 92 overall. Here are the stats. Beal led the way in scoring. Very efficient as usual. And then it was Pascal Siakam, who was a lot better this year. That's probably why we go from the 12th seed to the 2 seed. Dinwiddie had a pretty solid year, definitely his best year in Washington yet. TJ Warren was just a steal of a pickup. There's Duran averaging a double-double, Hashimura, Kispert, Gafford, Todd, Henderson. All right, so we could start these. Actually, shot 46 from 3. God damn, Kispert. Okay. Let's start these playoffs. We have the Detroit Pistons in round 1. We know they got Killian and Cade. They have Ingles, Miles Bridges at the 4, Isaiah Stewart. Nothing crazy. We should beat them, so I'm going to simulate the round, and we lose game 1 as I say that. Oh, don't let them go to force a game 7. Are you kidding me? I hate you, 2K, so much. So much. We're the 2 seed. This, Pistons team isn't that good. And are they really going to beat me? Oh, my God, they're going to beat me. They're actually going to beat me. All right, reverse psychology. We're going to beat them. But why did we have to go to a game 7? I don't know. Siakam and Beal combined for 66 points and are just crazy efficient from the field as, we beat them. Didn't have to be that scary, though. Oh, great. And now we have the Milwaukee Bucks, who got Drew Holiday, Cam Reddish, Middleton, Giannis, and Bobby Portis. They have a bench of Kem Birch, Maxi Kleber, Norwa, and Patrick Beverley. I mean, they're beatable, but they're good. Game 1, we lose. Oh, we get blown out. Great. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, I'm actually going to lower some shot tendencies out there to see if Beal can get more shots up. Like, if I move Durant down to a 70, Siakam down to an 88, Dinwiddie down to an 80, Hashimura down to a 73, Kispert down to a 67. Does that maybe get Beal more shot attempts? Game 2, obviously didn't make a difference. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Dinwiddie goes 2 for 14. I did give him a 1-year, $15 million extension, and we're down 3-0. This was a close one that we had to win. It was a must-win. All right, so are we going to get swept? Nope, we are going to get gentlemen swept. Even better. I mean, can we force a game 6? That would maybe be kind of crazy. We're at the Capital One Arena, Capital One Center, something like that. Don't blow it here in the 4th. And we don't blow it in the 4th. Yes, we don't blow it. Okay, so we force a game 6. We win the... Wow, Durant goes off. But we win the next game. We're in a game 7. So this series isn't over yet. But this is the tough one on the road in the Pfizer Forum as we were down by 25 points. And it is as good as gone as we end up getting blown out by 27. It is unfortunate. as the Pelicans win it all, and Zion Williamson is your finals MVP. So we will not get our first round pick. It will go to the Rockets at 25 from the John Wall, Russell Westbrook trade. I'm going to look to bring back Wes Unseld. I think he's been fine as a head coach. I mean, it sucks the first 2 years he didn't bring us to the playoffs, but last year he made us the 2 seed. We're going to pick up Melvin Hunt as one assistant, and then the other one is going to be Lucas. Why not? Alright, so De'Aaron Fox is in the final year of his contract. I don't know if I can actually pull this off, but I'm going to offer them Scooter Henderson. I'm going to offer them Spencer Dinwiddie, and I'm also going to offer them KCP as well as a 2026 first round pick. Now, what about I also throw in a 2024? So 2 firsts, Dinwiddie, Henderson, the 4th overall pick for someone that's an expiring contract in a small market team. Really? This actually would make so much sense. What? I don't really want to throw in 3 first round picks. What about instead of, I'll throw in 4 players. I would give you Daniel Gafford, and I'd give you a first round pick. No, and 2 first round picks. That's a lot. I'm kind of gutting my roster for you, De'Aaron Fox. Really, this is actually like the perfect guy to trade for. That's annoying. All right, what about if we tried Jamal Murray? Could we maybe do this instead if I went KCP, if I went Spencer Dinwiddie and Henderson, because he's in the final year of his contract, and they agreed to that straight up. I don't even need to throw in any more draft picks. So, welcome to Washington, your newest point guard, Jamal Murray. We're picking up the options on Durant, Kispert, and Todd. Qualifying offers, Hashimura is going to get it, and that is it. I need to bring him back. I mean, I don't think I have bird rights on TJ Warren. No way I do. Yeah, we got to bring back Pascal Siakam. We give him a 5-year deal. So unless I could snag Warren on the last day of free agency once again, I don't think I'll be able to bring him back. At the moment, we do have a, 3, 6, 7. We have a 7-man rotation. Hashimura would be 8. So, yeah, getting Warren would be perfect because he would be 9. So, we're just going to wait till the last day of free agency and see if I could steal anybody on that 1-year deal. All right, so it's day 12, and who is here? Is Warren here? Once again, he is. He does have 13 offers, and he's getting paid $9.57 million. He doesn't even want to come back to us. Okay, Reddish. I can offer $5.61 million. That's not great. So I'm probably in like the Otto Porter department. Yeah, I mean, he's worse things worse. I could look at a point guard as well. I mean, I could maybe get D Rose, Kendrick Nunn, maybe. Nunn. I mean, like, who else can I get? Who's like the best player I could pick up? Barnes. See, I can only offer one more deal unless I go to, like, the player finder. So, I'm, like, you should be able to offer more deals in free agency next year in 2K. Can I steal Emmanuel quickly? No, I can't. Okay, so we're going to get Otto Porter, Kendrick Nunn. We'll get Kendrick Nunn to join the team next year, and then we get Hashimura back on the QO. And here's the team. Durant's up to an 87. This is the big 3. I think we can go out and win it all next year. I kind of wanted De'Aaron Fox, like, a lot more than Jamal Murray just because of the defense. I mean, Jamal Murray isn't terrible, but, like, Bradley Beal, I got to upgrade a little bit. And I'm going to send Pascal Siakam to perimeter shooting once again. Do I only have 2? Oh, I only have 2. All right, so here is the bench. Kispert, Todd, Gafford, and Nunn. We got a wing, 2 bigs, and a guard. And then the starting 5 is Murray, Beal, Hashimura, Siakam, Durant. Let's go out and win. This would be the 2025 NBA Finals. All right, so we are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We go from the 2 seed to the 1 seed. So, yeah, we should be winning it all. We go 67-15, and we get Coach of the Year. I don't know why Steve Clifford comes up for Executive of the Year. Or is that... Yeah, I think that's Steve Clifford. I don't know why I thought it could be also Mike Malone. But that should be Tommy Shepard. I don't think we're going to get anybody on an All-NBA team because we haven't yet. And it's pretty much so evenly distributed, like pretty much scoring output. I don't really plan to see anybody, yeah. Unless Durant made like an all-defensive team. But that was not the case. We have Atlanta in round 1. Good team. Ooh, they got Chris Duarte now. Excited to use him when I do my next Pacers rebuild. But there we go. Bradley Beal and Jamal Murray. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't make an All-NBA team. But that true shooting percentage, almost 70%. He was a stud. Jamal Murray, 25.5 points, 7 assists, 43 from downtown. Siakam, 19 points, 7.5 rebounds, 5.5 assists. That's very nice to see. And he was very efficient, 64% true shooting. And then we had Durant, Hashimura. Kispert shot 43 from 3. Nunn, Gafford, and Isaiah Todd. So we should win round 1, please. All right, we sweep them. Very nice. Now I'm confident we can win it all this year. Man, Jamal Murray has just been an amazing pickup. Did the Nuggets make the playoffs? They did, but they lost in round 1 to the Spurs. A rematch from round 1 in 2019, as Dinwiddie has been all right. Did they give Henderson a lot of minutes? He played well in the playoffs. All right. So we got the Pacers in round 2. Brogdon, LeVert still there. They got Imani Bates. Would have loved him. They got Sabonis and Turner as well. They have Nikola Jovic. like that Pacers team going on over there. They could beat us. But nope, we end up winning in 5. And Jamal Murray has just been, oh my God, what a pickup he has been. Bradley Beal's been very solid for the playoffs. And Pascal Siakam has been elite for us as well in the playoffs. Now we got Orlando. Battle of Southeast teams. They got Hayward and Kyrie looking like the 2018 Celtics. Can we beat them and go to the NBA Finals? Are you? I'm going to lose my mind. My head's going to actually start spinning. That is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I failed. I can't do another year because then it's not like it's a successful rebuild. Because I'm sure I would probably win it all next year. But no, I had 4 years to do this. And I came up short each year. Oh, I'm so mad. How? How did we lose the series? Game 1, we got blown out. Sick. Just Bradley. What? Okay, game 2, we blew them out. Game 3, we beat them by 4. We were up 2-1. Then we lose by 2. That was the game we had to win. And then we lose by 3. Oh my God, a total of 5 points. And then they beat us by 10. I'm so pissed. That is going to be it for me, though. I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize for failing this rebuild. Not all rebuilds can be like the Cavs one that I did on Saturday. Either way, I hope you did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. Got a collab coming this week and maybe another one on the way. But yeah, I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.